Hurt in a hit and run, the daughter of Mayor-elect Karen Bass injured in a crash. The suspects ran away. We talked to a woman who tried to chase them down. Found in the forest, the man was rescued after being lost for 2 weeks. How he was able to survive that long. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. More on those stories coming up in a moment. But first, there's a sharp increase in COVID cases. LA County reported about 4,500 new cases December 1st alone. For the first time since the summer, LA moved from the low back to the medium level of COVID activity. Health officials say if things get worse, the indoor mask mandate could come back by the end of this month.
These are typically not the type of numbers that we see till end of December, early January. So the fact that we're starting the season so early is an ominous sign.
These numbers clearly demonstrate that COVID is still with us.
Health officials say if you aren't already, now is the time to go back to wearing masks in crowded settings. With COVID, the flu, and RSV happening right now, there's a shortage of key medications. This includes amoxicillin, which is used to treat infections caused by bacteria. The liquid antibiotic is often used as a treatment for children's ear infections. Pharmacies are also reporting a shortage of Tamiflu, a medication widely used to treat the flu, as families are even having trouble finding over-the-counter medications like children's Tylenol and ibuprofen. The shortage is being blamed on increased demand. The cost to fill up your gas tank is still going down as prices continue to drop. The average price for a gallon in LA County is below $5 this week for the first time since March. The price is also under $5 in Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties, but it's slightly higher in Ventura. California is likely to enter the 4th year of drought next year, and state officials are planning to further tighten water restrictions. Water managers are warning that water allocations to local districts will be severely reduced in 2023. Officials are monitoring how the current wet season will develop. The Metropolitan Water District of Southern California serves 6 counties, including LA, Orange, and San Bernardino. I mean, we could really use some more rain right now, so let's check in with meteorologist Belen de Leon to see if we'll get some anytime soon.
Hi there. Looking ahead to the weekend, we're going to get a break from the rain on Saturday, a mostly dry day, and because of the added sunshine, the temperatures will be a little warmer. Now, don't go too crazy with the flip-flops and the short sleeves. Temperatures will still be below normal. Now, late Saturday into Sunday, we have a second system arriving, and that's going to increase our chance for showers, especially on Sunday morning. Here's a look at the weekend weather, where on Saturday, we have a bit more sunshine with temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s for lower elevations. Still chilly in the mountains, but then on Sunday you see that chance for rain with temperatures cooling in the 50s and in the 60s. So stay dry and bundle up.
A murder investigation is underway in Walnut after an employee of Mount San Antonio College was run over by a car. Police believe it was done on purpose. The victim is 63-year-old Ralph Berrigan. He was hit in a campus parking lot Thursday morning. Berrigan has been a tram driver at the college for 15 years, providing transportation to disabled students through the Access program. His colleagues and friends are shocked by his death. The president of the community college says Berrigan had countless friends.
He was just a great, friendly guy. He was able to say hello to everyone on campus by name. We are shocked and saddened by the sudden passing of Ralph Berrigan.
The driver, a man in his 30s found near his car, was injured. He's in the hospital and in custody. Police are searching for 4 people involved in a hit and run in West Adams that injured the daughter of Los Angeles Mayor-elect Karen Bass. Luckily, Bass's daughter was not seriously injured. The mayor-elect's daughter was in a Toyota Thursday morning driving along La Brea when she was hit by a white Kia. After the crash, police say 4 people jumped out of the Kia and took off. We talked to a woman who tried to chase down those people. She did not want to be identified.
You could totally see that they're fleeing from something. They end up jumping the fence. I get in my car, chase them down, and they're running, just trying to hide.
In a statement, Karen Bass confirmed one of her daughters was the victim of a hit and run. She is now home. The LAPD is investigating. Scary moments for parents of students at Van Nuys Middle School. 10 students were taken to the hospital after suffering some type of medical emergency. The LA Fire Department tells us this was not fentanyl related. They believe the students may have taken some kind of cannabis, possibly edibles, before they started feeling sick. Support is pouring in for those 25 LA County Sheriff's recruits hit by a driver in Whittier last month. The community came together in Agoura Hills Thursday night for a fundraiser. People opened up their hearts and wallets in a silent auction to raise money for the injured. Actor and celebrity host John Stamos spoke for everyone in the crowd who was there to send a message of support.
When I heard about the incident, I was like, wow, this is terrible. It's so sad to think that these kids this was their way out. A lot of them were kids that grew up in bad neighborhoods. They were avoiding being in gangs, whatever, maybe. And then here they go. They try to do their best. And
their dream was to become an LA County Sheriff's deputy. And, you know, some of them may never get a chance to go and patrol and wear this badge.
It's so nice to see the community come together. Organizers say help is also being accepted online at wheremusicmeetsthesoul.com. A San Pedro business owner's dreams have been shattered by a break-in. His small shoe store was set to reopen this week after being closed during the pandemic. But thieves broke in and stole more than $100,000 in streetwear and sneakers. Surveillance video captured thieves making several trips in and out of the store. The owner says he's grateful nobody was hurt.
Not everybody are as fortunate, to, if something like that happens, people, you don't know what they're equipped with. You don't know if they have weapons, I just thank God that I'm able to see my kids.
Investigators say they have the license plates of the getaway car, but so far they haven't found it. A hiker lost in the San Bernardino National Forest for 2 weeks is alive and well thanks to some campers. Allison Scott and her boyfriend were camping a few miles from Angeles Oaks. They heard somebody yelling for help, so they followed the sound. It took the couple about 30 minutes, but they eventually found the missing hiker in a creek bed.
He showed me, the area that he was sleeping and like the little home that he had built himself. And he was pretty close to the creek and right under a flight path. So he just started camping out there, waiting for somebody to maybe notice him. And he said he had given up a few days prior.
The couple was able to get a cell phone signal and called 911 for help. It turns out the hiker survived for 2 weeks on nothing but creek water and a half a jar of salsa. Thank goodness they found him. Disneyland is offering discounted tickets for Southern California residents. The deal is for a pack of 3-day tickets. The prices range from $219 to $354. You can buy the tickets now, but you have to wait to use them. The tickets are good on weekdays only from January 9th through May 25th. And remember, you still have to make a reservation to visit Disneyland or the California Adventure Park. For some San Bernardino police officers, it's not only about enforcing the law, it's about making connections with kids in the community. Well, check out this TikTok video. A couple of years ago, Sergeant Chris Gray met some kids while on patrol and connected with them. Well, recently he came back to the neighborhood and challenged them to a pickup basketball game with 2 other officers.
For us here at the PD and for me personally, try to make those positive engagements, especially at an earlier age where their viewpoint could be swayed one way or the other, to where they may have some negative viewpoints, from maybe negative interactions or stuff that they've heard. But then if you can have firsthand engagements with them and building those strong bonds, it works out well.
It's all about positive engagement. I like that. Sergeant Gray says the kids won the game this time around. I feel like there's going to be another match, like there's another game coming up in the near future. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout the morning. And remember that NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are raising money to fight hunger. This is very important and we need your help. You can donate by texting H4H to the number 41444. All you have to do is scan that little QR code right there on your screen. It's so easy and we appreciate your help. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.